Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. You're listening to Today Islam, and we're broadcasting all the way, almost live, by the way, all the way from Lawrenceville, New Jersey, where we're sitting at the new masjid. They opened up here in a small house and gathering. It's very nice. Community's growing here, and alhamdulillah, a lot of good news coming from Lawrenceville, New Jersey. So we thought on today's program that we would do kind of interaction. I'm going to talk for a few minutes on a subject, and then I'd like to open it up for question and answers. I'll ask all the questions, and you give me all the answers. That works good for me. I learn more that way. And we'll have some fun, inshaAllah. By the way, with us today is one of my favorite sheikhs in Islam, as our brother Zakiuddin Ashraf, from originally from Pakistan, where he has his research center there in Karachi, where I visited. Very nice, by the way. And we're happy to have him with us. And I wanted to mention, by the way, too, that in the Arabic language, whenever something is possessive, then you use the kesra, e, like, for instance, bait means house, and if it's your house, you say beiti, my house. So I was thinking, because Imam Zakiuddin is kind of like my sheikh, I'm wondering if that makes him shaky. You accept that? I know I'm pretty shaky sometimes. Alhamdulillah. Now that set the tone. You can get an idea where we're going to go from there. That's why I said earlier, if it's a choice between me and the air conditioner, keep the air conditioner on and I'll be quiet. So in our new program called Today Islam, one of the things we mention is that we used to be called Islam Today. A lot of you already know us by that name. You know our website by that name. But for over a year, an organization in another country wanted to get this website from us, so we sold it, finally sold it to them. And so now we have our new website called Today Islam, and they have all of the ones that say Islam Today. They have the .com, the .org, the .net, the .cc, the .info, the .ca, the .dot. So let them have that, and they're very good, and they know what they're talking about in Islam. In fact, some of the scholars over there in that organization, very big organization, multi-million-dollar organization, and some of their scholars over there are actually some of my teachers. So it's, and they asked me, they even sent one of the scholars to talk to me, convinced me to sell it to them. And finally I accepted it. And by the way, that's how I got this computer. So, alhamdulillah, give us some more things to work with, and we're trying to do more here, and they're trying to do more there, so it all works out real good. For those of you who know me, Assalamu alaikum, and for those of you who don't know me, then I'll tell you, I'm Yusuf Estes. I'm the National Chaplain for the World Assembly of Muslim Youth. I'm actually what they call an institutional chaplain. It means I go into prisons, military, universities, and hospitals, and any place where they need a chaplain to go. And a chaplain in the Arabic language, you don't have such a thing, but we have kind of like imam, or maybe even better, da'i, somebody who calls to Islam, just remind the people about Islam and like that. So alhamdulillah, today I thought we would talk about what's Islam and who are the Muslims, and then get into the subject about where we are today with Islam and what's happening, and maybe help us figure out what we ought to do next. Okay, let's start out. What is Islam? Who will tell me? If somebody walks up to you today, I told you we're going to do interaction. That means I'm going to ask you questions and stuff. So somebody walk up to you today, right? And you're in America, right? And they say, "Are you one of them Muslims?" And you go, "Yeah, sort of, Muslim." But well, tell me, what is that Islam anyway? What do y'all do? What's Islam? Who will give me the answer? Who would like to volunteer the answer? What will you say to them? No, you have to raise your hand. It doesn't work like that. Okay, what is it? Submission. Oh, very good. Anybody else have something that you would say? Yes. Peace. Good. I'm glad. I wish I would have called you first. You know why? Because he gave the right answer. I wanted to pick on somebody who said peace. Abu Atif. Alhamdulillah. Why I'm saying pick on you is because this is what most Muslims are making the mistake. That when people ask you what's Islam, they go, peace. They hold their fingers up like a V, you know. They say, peace, Islam is peace. I'm telling you, this is not the 60s, right? And you're not hippies, so, you know, like, get off of it. It's not right. If Islam is peace, why don't you tell me Islam alaikum? Huh? You know the word for peace. What is it? Salam. So if they said, what's salam? Then you say it's peace. But if they ask you, what's Islam? Now give me the answer. Submission. Submission. And actually the word Islam has the word peace in it. Let me explain why. Because it's an Arabic word, and you have to tell people that. This is an Arabic word. It's very inclusive. It has a huge statement. Islam is a statement that is so big that you can't say it in English very easily. That's why you don't hear anybody translating it. They just say Islam. What are you? I'm Islam. I'm Muslim, you know. It comes from the root slim, or sin lam mim, or salama. This is so you get the root for it. And from that comes the word submission, and surrender, and obedience, and sincerity, and peace. And these 5 words all work together, and whoever does it, whoever does totally, completely surrender, submit, obey, in sincerity, and in peace, then they're a Islamer, or mu-Islam. Because in Arabic we don't use a suffix we use the prefix mu for the one who performs the verb. Got it? So that's it. One who totally and completely surrenders, submits, obeys, in sincerity and peace, he's a Muslim. Now, to who? Who is this to? Is this to the government? Is this to Bush? Is this to Musharraf or Mubarak? Who is it to? Allah. Allah. Who is Allah? That's the next question. Who is Allah? What's the Allah? Why don't you say the right name? Why don't you say God? What will you tell them? Who will give me the answer to that one? Raise your hand. What is it? Yes. Creator. What else? Well, another word. Give me somebody else. I'm not rejecting. I'm just saying give me another word. Sustainer. Okay. Who will give me another word?
Almighty, powerful.
Almighty, powerful. Somebody say, tell me why you use Allah instead of God. Can I just say God? It means the same thing? He's saying it's different. Okay. He's saying, no, you don't like this, what he's saying. Tell me, what do you think? Allah. It's just Allah. He don't want you to say God. No. Why? What's your language? Urdu. And you know there's something wrong by saying God, don't you? It doesn't work. Something inside of you is going, But do you know what it is? Well, watch this. In a way, it might be correct. Did you have something? Yeah, he's saying with the word God, you can come up with plural, or like gods and goddesses and genderized, but when you say Allah, right? Okay, let's look at the root word in the Arabic language. Yes, what do you have? Allah is what? Allah is the right word, but okay, and I like to say that Allah is the right word, not God. But why are you saying this? Okay, but if you say Adam used this word, then the Christian or non-Muslim is going to go, huh? What's the proof of that? He don't want to buy that. Ah, that's what I wanted. There we go. There we go. Okay, are you becoming shaky? Yes, you're right. It's because there is a word in Arabic for God. It's called ilah, or ilaha. And we say la ilaha. There is no God, illallah, except Allah. Why do we insist on this word Allah? Why do we like that so much? Well, because first of all, it's Allah's name, and He calls Himself that, as Brother said. That's what Adam called Him. But what's our proof? Well, we're gonna deal with that for just a second. I want you to think about it, because when I've talked to non-Muslims about this, they got pretty excited when they realized that we had something authentic, more authentic than what they